In a tough year like this one, should you lower your goals or get more creative? Stay tuned to see what I think. I'm recording this video in the fall of 2020. It's been about 6 months since I started working from home, and it is definitely a tough year for many. There are people around the world finding it more difficult to reach their goals. So should they lower them? Well, I think they should actually take a stab at being more creative, and here's why. Creativity can create new products, new services, new business models that may fall short of helping you to reach your goals this year, but may help you exceed your goals for the future. You may unlock new opportunities for business in 2021 and beyond that do you a really good turn. And that's why I think creativity is more important than ever right now. And so how can you be more creative in your business? What can you do that's radically different than what you've been doing before? How about an example? One example is a brew pub in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Of course, brew pubs are all about getting together and drinking fresh beer. Well, that doesn't work so well right now. So what they started to do was can the beer. Yeah, that's right. They're selling it not fresh, and they're selling it pretty well. So they created a couple of labels just for this environment. They started canning it and selling it, and it's selling and doing their business a good turn by thinking of something radically different. How about another example? A restaurant in the Bay Area where I live started selling their food frozen. Why would they do that? That doesn't make sense. People are paying restaurant prices for hot, fresh food that was just prepared. At least that's what I used to think. I can get frozen food at the supermarket for much less than a restaurant charges, right? Well, this restaurant realized there may be people who would like to buy their food and enjoy it in the comfort and safety of their home well outside of the driving radius of their restaurant. So they decided to create a route for delivery far from their restaurant and freeze the food. Hey, that's what happens if you buy food over the internet from people around the country. They put it in a box with ice, so you get it in a safe state so that you can enjoy it at home. So this restaurant thought, why don't we do that? Let's freeze our food, create a delivery route, and make it available to people who wouldn't drive to our restaurant. That's radically different and really creative. Okay, here's your third radically different idea from a much bigger business than a restaurant or a brew pub. Airlines, creating flights to nowhere. When I first read that headline, I thought, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean flights to nowhere? Like I couldn't even understand it because it was just so out of the box. Well, airlines are selling tickets to flights that are not intended to go to a specific destination. They take off and land from the same airport. They're primarily for sightseeing purposes, and they're selling those tickets. And this is because people like the idea of flying around their area and seeing it from a new level, a new perspective. Why not? Some people feel safe flying, and those airlines want to cater to those people and offer flights to nowhere. Again, radically different. So here's the challenge to you. How can you think a lot different? Not just a little bit different, but a lot different. So the example from my business is I used to do all my trainings in person. I really didn't like training over the internet or over video. I preferred the in-person experience. And so that's what I pushed to my clients. And so, of course, most of my clients were local. A few would fly me out of state, but most were local. Well, since the work from home movement started, I have delivered over 75 webinars. I've done over 10 different trainings, all produced and delivered remotely. And I've even delivered a keynote speech, all remote. Have I had some glitches? Have I had a learning curve? Yeah, absolutely. But have I thought more creatively about how to provide my service? Yes. And is it working to help me to reach my goals for this year? Yes. This is what I want you to do. Think different, push outside of your comfort zone and do things that you didn't like to do and that are totally foreign to your business model. And you just might discover that there are brand new growth opportunities out there for you that will go well past the pandemic. If you like this video, please comment on it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. If you have questions about your business model, send me an email. I'd be happy to try and give you an answer, and I will answer all email that I receive. And you'll see that I respond to all comments on my channel as well. I am highly committed to this channel. If you'd like to learn more about my services, please visit my website, buildandbalance.com, and look at coaching and training options. Thank you very much, and good luck to you.